band? I'd like to know. It was sort of a happy accident, this band. We were just trying to record a 7-inch and ended up writing a lot of songs together, and we had just gotten in this new studio that I built in Nashville. I hadn't recorded there much, so everyone was really inspired and excited. It's a new environment, new songs, new people to play with. So it turned into something bigger. I think it was just inspiring for all of us. We wanted it to grow. Ended up being an album and then being a band.
I don't know. I guess the three of us in Atlanta after the last Kills Rock and Tour show.
Jose Cuervo.
Huh?
Jose Cuervo.
He's saying Jose Cuervo decided we should play together.
The
three of us had been talking, not Dean, the three of us had been talking about doing a record, and then Dean was at my house the next day. He just wandered in the studio and said, I'm not leaving until you guys let me play your record. We did. We actually had his mic turned off for the first few minutes, but then he was playing some pretty good stuff. So I said, bring the fader up. Good engineer.
Is that you joking?
We're not going to repeat it.
Those are our bands. Right?
Good answer.
Yeah.
Not the right answer, but pretty good guess. I think you wanted to know the cumulative number of people when you add all those bands together, and that's 16. I think that when we sit down and write a song, all of those bands that we've been in all filter down through who we are as musicians and who we are as songwriters. We don't want to repeat ourselves in songwriting and performing, solo playing, drumming, all that. Nobody really wants to repeat themselves or want to go somewhere else. So we know what we've done in the back of our heads subconsciously. And I don't want my songs to sound like a Kills record. Is that too much to ask? So I don't. I listen to those songs and think, I'm never going to make it sound this good. So forget it. I'm going to do my own thing. I don't care if it's not as good as the Kills. Even if there's a kill in the group. Sometimes I want to kill.
I'm a break when I sing and
That's it, 10 in a row.
I don't know. I guess if you really want to do something, you make time for it. I mean, it's
Just gotta want to do this.
You just gotta want it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think any of us would have done this if we thought about it for too long. It's kind of one of those things where if you really, I don't know, it just happens. So you make space for it. You have to organize better, right?
Yeah, well, actually, I've been planning for this to happen for the last 6 or 8 years.
It's just been waiting.
Yeah, it's very fulfilling, you know. When the unexpected things happen and something beautiful comes out of it, and you feel inspired to keep, working it. We've been touring and playing music for so long, and a lot of times you don't get that feeling of when something is first starting again. But we were lucky enough to feel that feeling again with this band, and it makes it very easy to make time for it.
Sort of an easy way out, really, to call it a supergroup. We never thought of it that way. There's a lot of, we know that we come from all these different bands and people know those other bands, but I think it's a buzzword to have nowadays. There's a lot of other groups forming that are sort of, it's an easy way out to write about it. And I understand, we don't care if people call us a supergroup or not, it doesn't matter to us. It's just really a new band, really. Well, we're already writing songs for the next album, so we're hoping to record that pretty soon. We've demoed the songs on a demo machine, and just gonna let that compute. Doesn't know well.
Is that you joking?
Yeah, I started about in 2001, but I never had a physical location until this year. I designed a whole headquarters for it in Nashville. We found an empty warehouse, used to be a candy factory, and I put it together very fast. And it has a vinyl record offices, photo studio, a performance stage. We can get ready for tour. Analog tape storage, that's cold storage to make it last another 100 years. All these tapes we have in the vault, and dark room. It has a record store. So a lot of things going on in one place. It was the idea to just get everything to happen at once, you know. So a lot of places where we can do interviews, we can do video shoots, which we just did with Buffalo, and have it all go down in one zone. So it's great, and even one way it's great to not have to rent any of these places from anybody ever again. It's I have one place for the rest of my life that all this can happen, let alone where the records can be produced. A lot of records have come out this year from Third Man that wouldn't have existed if we hadn't had this building and this studio. We're on like 15, 16 records, 7 inches and albums that have come out this year because of that location.
Cut like a buffalo, stand up.
As far as American poets or authors, laureates of literature in the last 100 years, I mean,
Jack came into the studio, and Jack had an idea to try this song, and it was interesting to put female perspective on that. And yeah, I think we played it 2 or 3 times, and liked the way it turned out.
Of course, he's had more impact than anybody who's put pen to paper in the last 100 years, if you think about it.
Hi, I'm Allison.
Dean?
I'm Jack. Jack? I'm Jack. What are you talking about?
We're the Good Weather, and hello, Marvin TV. What was I supposed to do?